there, and welcome to Hectic Eclectic. Today we're going to talk about altered history historical fantasy. What role would magic play in our history? As you may know, I review digital advanced reader copies of books through NetGalley, and I'm grateful for that. I love being able to see what's going to be coming out on the market, and I also like not having to pay for bad books. Speaking of bad books, there have been a couple lately, and while that's not strange because there's always going to be bad books out there, what is strange is the similarities between said bad books. You see, both bad books are historical fiction. Not just that, but altered history because of magic historical fiction, which sounds really cool, right? Well, I thought it did. Now granted, I failed history class. I have no idea when Queen Victoria was alive, or when the Austrian-Hungary Empire was a thing, or when the Renaissance was big in Italy. But I shouldn't have to know when these things happen, right? I mean, these stories now have magic in them. Wrong. While these stories do have magic in them and are placed within our actual history at some undefined point in time for me, given my lack of knowledge, they seem unaffected by magic. There are still classes who are more defined and regal than everyone else. Those with magic wield it and lord it over others, and the same societal prejudices and rules are still in effect. In short, magic has changed nothing. Are you kidding me? You took the time to research a period in history and recreate it only to what? Throw a little magic into the mix? You really think nothing would change if magic had been real at that time? You really think the same people still would have been in power if magic had existed? You really think a plot exists simply because there's magic in the real world? No! Okay. What I'm really trying to get at is the lack of imagination these authors have when they put magic into our history. I mean, magic can do anything. It only has to follow the laws you, the writer, set for it. So why are you wasting its potential mirroring the same aristocracy and prejudice that existed at that time? Your possibilities are endless, and you just squander it on a story that would have been exactly the same without magic? Still, I think what gets me the most when reading these stories is the limited use and build of the magic within these stories. In traditional fantasy, magic is an entity all unto itself. It's like a whole other character. That's how much emphasis it gets. But in these historical fiction pieces, the magic is just an afterthought. It's thrown in at the last second, it's hardly explained, it's used even less, and yet it's supposed to be the basis for the plot. Magic isn't a plot, people. Magic is a part of the world, and the world forms around it. Though, maybe I'm wrong. I did fail history after all, so maybe I don't truly understand what impact magic could have had on our history and society. Or perhaps my modern New Age opinions have clouded my ability to appropriately assess our past for what it was. Maybe some prejudices would have existed whether magic was real or not. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with another video on Hectic Eclectic. Bye! I mean, magic can do anything. I don't truly understand the impact that magic could have had on our magic. The magic could have had on our magic. At some undefined point, undefined, new word. I shall make a new word, and I shall make it sound funny. Okay.